Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin the processional. As a courtesy to the graduates and guests, please silence all mobile devices. Also, please know that Grad Images is taking professional individual photos that will be made available to all graduates electronically. In addition, this commencement ceremony is being live streamed.
You are an eagle. We are eagles. Eagles rise above. We are fearless, up with the sun, in the sky, and soaring higher. We take wing on the legacy of explorers, adventurers, pioneers, travelers, leaders, and groundbreaking innovators. We dig in, we give it all, and then we give more. We dream it, we plan it, we build it, and we challenge the way it's always been. If you can fly it, craft it, or lead it, we have done it. And our number is growing. Our reach is extending. We are launching from every state and more than 140 countries. We are the industry leaders, the forerunners of excellence, the best, the only, and we are just getting started. We are number one in the classroom, online, in the sky, and beyond. We are competing to brand new heights and bringing business, engineering, medicine, and flight across the globe and into space. Your dedication and resolve made we possible. We are united as Embry-Riddle alumni. We are eagles, and we are taking flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional. The processional is led today by our mace bearer, Dr. Scott Burgess, Associate Professor of Aeronautical Science from the College of Aviation. Dr. Burgess is carrying the ceremonial university mace. Now entering are the candidates for master, baccalaureate, and associate degrees. entering is the platform party. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Diamond Hill Jarvis High School Junior ROTC and the singing of the national anthem by Mr. Arnold James, Army Staff Sergeant retired and Executive Director for Embry-Riddle Center for Careers and Professional Development.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Please be seated. Thank you to the Diamond Hill Jarvis High School Junior ROTC and retired Staff Sergeant James. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Henry Ponciano, and I'm the Dean of Students for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Worldwide Campus. On behalf of the Platform Party and the faculty, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 2024 commencement ceremony here in Dallas, Texas, in this incredible Frontiers of Flight Museum. At this time, I would like to introduce you to our stage guest for this evening. Please hold applause until everyone has been recognized. Members of the Platform Party, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Dr. Scott Burris, Associate Professor of Aeronautical Science from the College of Aviation and Mace Bearer. Dr. Alexander Cieslog, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Bettina Mursek, Dean for the College of Aviation. Ms. Lisa Gam, Vice President of Operations at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, and our commencement speaker. And Dr. John Watrett, Chancellor for Embry-Riddle Worldwide Campus. Thank you. Please be seated. Please also join me in welcoming special guest, Mr. Spencer Burns, Chief Executive Officer for Cardiff Airport, and Ms. Paula Baggett, Marketing, Public Relations, and Public Affairs Manager for Cardiff Airport. Thank you. At this time, please stand as Mr. Daniel Hams comes forward to offer the invocation.
Before we pray, let's take a moment of remembrance of our friends, our family, faculty, staff, students who have been impacted by the hurricanes most recently. Let's pray. Most wise and gracious one, we ask your blessings upon the students, the faculty and staff of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. We have been called to seek a high task of knowledge, promoting ethics, seeking growth in mind, body, and spirit. We give thanks for the gift of these graduates here today and the ways they have made this university a much better place. We ask that you grant the students, the families, joy, satisfaction as their dreams of graduation are fulfilled this day. We ask this in confidence in your grace. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Daniel. Graduates, we are gathered here today to celebrate your great achievement in completing your program of study. We know that it's been exciting, challenging, and rigorous, and fulfilling. We also know that you have not made this journey alone. Most honored guests here today, your family and friends, who have supported your journey on this path, are celebrating you today. Graduates, please stand and acknowledge your families for their support. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it is my honor to welcome Dr. John Watrett, Chancellor for the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Worldwide Campus, to the podium to officially open our commencement ceremony.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, it is my pleasure to declare the 2024 commencement ceremony now open. Welcome and congratulations. We truly are thankful to be together on this day of celebration. Graduation is the most anticipated event of the year, not just for the feeling of excitement that comes with completing your degree, but to recognize that each of you is here today because of your commitment and determination to push yourselves towards greatness. Like all of you, in 1926, two men aspired to greatness. T. Higby Embry, an entrepreneur, and John Paul Riddle, a barnstormer, launched the Embry-Riddle Company that taught flight specialized in airmail delivery and coordinated aircraft sales. After a series of mergers and acquisitions, the Embry-Riddle Company can be traced to what is now known as American Airlines. After the mergers, Embry did retire, but Riddle, whose passion for aviation was unwavering, found a new opportunity. He took on a new partner, John McKay, and together they established the Embry-Riddle School of Aviation in 1939, located in Miami, Florida. As a school of aviation, it thrived and grew, but as so often happens throughout history, war interrupted. When Pearl Harbor was attacked, Riddle and McKay knew what they could offer. Without hesitation, they put their full effort behind aiding the Allied war efforts by training cadets to be pilots and providing mechanics and technicians. They also established a presence in São Paulo, Brazil, in support of the related efforts. Eventually, Embry-Riddle became one of the first institutions approved to educate veterans under the GI Bill. It wasn't until Jack Hunt was named president in 1963 that the school, then named Embry-Riddle Aeronautical Institute, moved from Miami to Daytona Beach. In fact, in 1965, that move took place over a single weekend. Known as Operation Bootstrap, 31 trucks relocated Embry-Riddle to Daytona Beach, Florida, and that is where it has been ever since. In 1970, 2 years after earning Southern Association of Colleges and Schools accreditation, the name was changed to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and it has not stopped growing. With 2 residential campuses in Daytona Beach and in Prescott, Arizona, and the worldwide campus with over 100 locations in the United States, Europe, Asia, and online, this university, your university, continues to promote excellence in aviation, aerospace, and space. Like your alma mater, you have grown beyond your start. Today, we honor more than 100 graduates from across the world. Though you come from different places, you share common traits: a commitment to service and a desire to innovate. On this day, we applaud you and all that you have accomplished. Earning a degree from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, the world's premier aviation and aerospace institute, is not easy. Our programs are highly challenging. The demands on students, whether studying aeronautics, business, engineering, or safety and security, are rigorous. Still, you pursued your degrees, and you have been successful. I commend you for your dedication. Your perseverance will serve you well as you move forward. You are now a part of an elite community of Embry-Riddle alumni. Each of you will be Eagles forever. Now I am honored to introduce our commencement speaker, a highly accomplished individual, Miss Lisa Gamm. Lisa brings over 35 years of experience in executive airport management. She is currently the Vice President of Operations at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, where she provides vision, strategy, direction, and execution of operations initiatives. She leads the continuous day-to-day airfield and corporate aviation operations for DFW. Before joining DFW, she worked just shy of 30 years at Denver International Airport, when she retired. Lisa was responsible for driving operational excellence for airside and terminal operations, ramp, tower, emergency management, and the Airport Operations Center, and fostering connections between teams for the peak performance. She has a proven track record of leading airport operations, winter weather programs, and airport safety initiatives, resulting in operational excellence. She is a champion of employee engagement and development, building high-performance teams and connecting all levels of employees to help build and grow relationships. She has been the chair of the AAAE Airport Hub Winter Operations Conference Planning Committee since 2015. She has participated as a committee member on TRB Airport Cooperative Research Program Panel 1015, overseeing the research and preparation of a guidebook for airport winter operations. She also holds an airport member seat on the ACI-NA Steering Committee and was recently selected to serve as DFW's board member for Texas Commercial Airports Association, TCAA. She holds the highest credential as accredited airport executive and holds certification for ACE operations, security and airport snow expert for the American Association of Airport Executives. She holds a bachelor's degree in aviation management and a Master of Science degree in environmental policy and management from the University of Denver. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Lisa Gamm.
Is anybody else hot in here? Good evening. Thank you for that lovely introduction. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud families, and the extraordinary graduating class of 2024. Sorry about that. It is an immense honor to stand before you as we celebrate a remarkable milestone in your lives. Graduation marks the culmination of years of dedication, hard work, and relentless pursuit of excellence in your studies at the Embry-Riddle Aeronautic University Worldwide Campus. As we gather here, I am reminded of the immense significance of the aeronautics field. You are not just graduating into a profession, you are joining a legacy of innovation, exploration, and achievement that spans over a century. Your journey of achievements and your future in this dynamic field are not just about flying aircraft, working in airport or airline operations. They're about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, contributing to global connectivity, and shaping the future of transportation. Before we delve into the heart of our celebration, let's take a moment to recognize those who have been pivotal in making this day possible, to the families and friends who have stood by you, provided unwavering support and encouragement. Their sacrifices and belief in you and your potential have been instrumental. To the faculty and mentors who have imparted their knowledge and wisdom, challenged you, and guided you through this rigorous journey, your dedication has paved the way for their success. To the friends and classmates who have shared this journey with you, your camaraderie has made this experience truly unforgettable. We have all had unique and personal journeys to get to this day, and I would like to share how my career in aviation began. So for my 16th birthday, my Uncle Odie gifted me a glider ride, even though he didn't like flying, and we soared over the Sonoma wine country. When that glider was released from the tow aircraft, it was a beautiful silence. It was stunning. And I was sitting in the front of my uncle, and when we landed, I jumped out, and beaming with joy, I knew I'd found my passion, and I wanted to go again. And then I looked at him. He was green, and he said he would never fly on an aircraft that didn't have an engine again. And even today, he drives cross-country to visit family, no matter the distance. But regardless of that experience for him, he has always supported my aviation dreams and celebrated my accomplishments. I started flying lessons that year, and during high school, I set my eyes on the Air Force Academy, aiming to be a fighter pilot. You did not see that on my resume because I quickly found out that at that time, women were not allowed to fly combat. It was for men only. And by the time the rule had changed, I was too old to go to the academy. While it's one of my few regrets not to serve in the military, I believe everything happens for a reason. I went on to college, growing my experience working for several airlines, and after graduating, I switched to airport operations and have been there ever since. This to say to you, I'm sure you also have your career goals mapped out, but always be open to other stops and destination on your flight. Sometimes those detours take you exactly where you're meant to be. As graduates, you're entering a field that has been transformed the world in ways that were once thought impossible, from the Wright brothers' first powered flight to the cutting-edge technologies of today's supersonic and electric aircraft. Aviation has been a catalyst for change and progress. As you step into this world, remember that you're not just continuing a tradition, you're advancing it. The future of aviation is filled with exciting possibilities. So as we fly into the future with you, new developments are arriving fast. From uncrewed and autonomous aircraft, eVTOLs, sustainable aviation fuel, SAF, these innovations promise to reshape the industry and address some of the most pressing challenges we're facing, such as environmental impact and global connectivity. You have a responsibility to not only embrace these advancements, but also to drive them forward. Your role will involve tackling complex problems, thinking creatively, and leading with integrity. The success of aviation industry depends on your ability to push the boundaries of what's possible while ensuring safety, efficiency, and sustainability. As you embark on your careers, remember that safety is not just a set of procedures, it's a culture that you must embody. It requires vigilance, discipline, and continuous improvement. Your decisions and actions will have far-reaching consequences, and it is your responsibility to uphold the highest standards of safety and professionalism. The field of aviation is inherently dynamic, you guys know that, with rapidly technological advances and evolving global demands. Embracing change is crucial for your success and the advancement of the industry. Be open to new ideas and seek out brilliant solutions. Innovation often requires taking risk and stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to experiment, to fail fast, and learn from your experiences. The most groundbreaking advancements often come from those who dare to think differently and push the limits of what's possible. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, the education you've received has equipped you with knowledge and skills, but perhaps most importantly, it has taught you how to think critically, how to learn from failure, and embrace change. The world you are entering is complex, and it can be daunting, filled with opportunities and yet challenges alike. It is a world that demands not just expertise, but adaptability, creativity, and resilience. As you step into this world, remember your education doesn't end here. It is merely a foundation upon which you will build. The learning process is continuous, and the ability to adapt and grow is one of the most valuable skills you can possess. Be curious, seek out new knowledge, and never stop questioning the status quo. Your potential is not limited by what you have already achieved, but by the dreams and ambitions you have yet to pursue. No career path is without its challenges. There will be setbacks, difficult decisions, and moments of self-doubt. Resilience will be crucial in overcoming these obstacles. Embrace setbacks as learning opportunities, and remember that persistence is key. Your ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity will not only help you achieve those goals, but also inspire those around you. Allow me to share an anecdote that I believe captures the essence of what it means to be part of the aviation community. Last year, I had an opportunity to visit the NASA Ames Aviation System Division, specifically Air Traffic Management, Exploration, and Air Mobility Pathfinders. There, I met a young engineer who was working on a revolutionary project. His task was to design a component that would fix setbacks and improve the efficiency of the DFW Metroplex airspace. That airspace is very challenging. As we discussed the challenges he had faced, he did so with a sense of excitement and purpose that was truly inspiring. He shared a story about a moment of breakthrough after countless iterations and setbacks. It was a reminder that in aviation and in life, breakthroughs often come after a series of failures and revisions. This engineer's passion and perseverance were a testament to overcoming obstacles, to his resilience, and overcoming obstacles while continuously striving for improvement. Aviation, like many careers, is a collaborative endeavor. Whether you're working on the design of a new aircraft, managing an airfield or an air traffic control system, or conducting research, you will be part of a team. Effective collaboration and communication are essential for achieving success in this field. Build strong relationships with your colleagues, value diversity, and the differences that make us unique. The world of aviation is truly global. The challenges we face are interconnected, and the solutions require that collaboration across borders, cultures, and disciplines. As graduates of Embry-Riddle's worldwide campus, you are uniquely positioned to navigate this global landscape. Join forces with peers from different cultures and experiences. Together, you will address the complex challenges of our time, from designing more efficient aircraft to finding sustainable solutions for the future of flight. Aviation connects people and cultures across the globe. It plays a vital role in fostering international collaboration, supporting global trade, and providing access to remote regions. As you embark on your careers, consider the broader impact of your work on the global community. Strive to contribute to projects and initiatives that promote social responsibility, environmental stewardship, and economic development. Your work in aviation has the potential to make a positive difference in the world, and it is important to approach it with a sense of purpose and responsibility. I also encourage you to pursue not just success, but also fulfillment. Align your goals with your passions and your values. When you are driven by purpose, your work becomes more than just a series of tasks. It becomes a meaningful pursuit that brings you joy and satisfaction. Discover what ignites your passion and let that be your compass. Whether it's a career in the arts, business, a commitment to social justice, or a dedication to scientific discovery, pursue it with vigor. When you're passionate about your work, it doesn't just become a job, it becomes a calling. Steve Jobs said it best, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So as you chart your career course, there are 4 key things I believe that can help you attain your career goals. First, know your brand. Your brand is your reputation, your successes, your special sauce, and what you are known for professionally. Like for me, my brand has always been get results, be a change agent, and connect with others. And how you do your work should always align with your brand. Second, inventory your knowledge, your skills and abilities, and your credentials, and write it down in a column. Next, compare your inventory with what you don't have but need to reach your goal, and add that to the second column. From there, you're going to map out a path of steps to take to reach your goal. 3, and one of my favorites, find a mentor, preferably outside of your direct chain of command. A great mentor will also be your truth teller. Sometimes you need to hear from someone you trust areas that you need to improve or how others see you versus how you might see yourself. Your mentor will also help you lay your bricks of your career path and push you to new heights. And perhaps most importantly, number 4, build professional relationships. Grow your network, build and maintain your connections, use your alumni, use LinkedIn, reach out, make introductions. If you need to get to someone that you don't know, find someone that knows them and have them introduce you. It's called a triad connection, and it really can be who you know that gets you in the door and the job you are after. Beyond aviation, my passion is being a servant leader who prioritizes the needs and growth of my employees and others. I believe if you find a way to genuinely connect, engage with your employees, they will be productive and successful. It's one of my main goals is to help others. And I can proudly say that I've supported hundreds of employees and colleagues to develop and successfully achieve their aviation dreams. I realized early in my career that I was the first female to enter certain aviation operational roles. I was the first female airport operations manager, the first female assistant director of ops, and the first female senior director of operations at Denver International Airport. Currently, I am the first female operations president for DFW Airport, although there are a lot of female VPs there. I recognized early on the importance of that, and I worked very hard to be successful because I felt the weight. If I failed in those roles, would others get the same opportunities? While it has not come without challenges and sacrifices, paving a path forward for others has made the hard work well worth it. One of my favorite quotes is from Maya Angelou, and it says, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So please be kind to each other and pay your successes forward." So graduates, take this moment to reflect on your journey thus far. Appreciate the hard work, the late nights, and the challenges you have overcome. Cherish the friendships that you have formed and the knowledge you have gained. Express gratitude to those who have supported you along the way. Your success reflects their belief in you and their contributions to your growth. Carry their support with you as you move forward and strive to honor their investment in your future. In closing, I want to reiterate how proud and excited I am for each one of you. This evening's graduation is a celebration of your achievements and recognition of your potential. The sky is not the limit. Go forth with confidence, courage, and a commitment of excellence. Carry with you the lessons you've learned, the relationships you've built, and the dreams that inspire you. Remember that the future is not something you enter, it's something you create. I know that you will shape it in ways that are both extraordinary and impactful. Congratulations, Eagles Class of 2024. Thank you.
Lisa, thanks for those words of inspiration, and Embry-Riddle would like to show our gratitude by presenting you the Distinguished Speakers Award.
Thank you. I'll leave this up here.
Embry-Riddle's longtime support of the military is a point of pride. In fact, Embry-Riddle has received top ranking by U.S. News and World Reports for Best Online Bachelor's Degree Program for Veterans for nearly a decade. Many of the graduates here today are veterans or active duty. You will know who they are as they cross the stage because they are wearing a blue stole. Will they, and all members of the military and veterans who are here today, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your sacrifice. Please be seated. At this time, the faculty of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Worldwide are pleased to present the candidates for the graduate degrees. As we announce our master's degree candidates, you will see that they have hoods draped on their arm. Each graduate will be hooded today by the college deans, reflecting their status as master's degree candidate. While all hoods have the Embry-Riddle school colors of royal blue and gold, the colors of the satin binding on the hoods are different. Each color distinguishes one college degree from another. From the College of Arts and Sciences, gold hoods denotes graduates earning the following degrees: Master's of Science in Human Factors and Master's of Science in Occupational Safety Management. From the College of Aviation, silver hoods denote graduates earning the following degrees: Masters of Aviation and Maintenance, Master of Science in Aeronautics, Master of Science in Aviation and Aerospace Sustainability, Master of Science in Aviation Safety, Master in Science in Cybersecurity and Management and Policy, Masters of Science in Unmanned Systems, and Masters of Space Operations. Under the auspices of the College of Aviation, the School of Engineering is represented by orange hoods, denoting graduates earning the following degrees: Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Master of Science in Airworthiness Engineering, Master of Science in Systems Engineering, Master of Science in Uncrewed and Autonomous Systems Engineering, and Master of Systems Engineering. From the College of Business, drab hoods denote graduates earning the following degrees: Masters of Business Administration and Aviation, Master of Science in Engineering Management, Masters of Science in Information Security and Assurance, Masters of Science in Leadership, Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Master of Science in Management, Master of Science in Management Information System, and Master of Science in Project Management. Several graduates will be wearing gold medallions. These master's degree candidates are graduating with distinction as they have achieved a grade point average of 4.0 for the entirety of the program. As a group, will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Alexander Cieslak, Dean for the College of Arts and Sciences, to the podium.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Dr. Watret, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Arts and Sciences master's degrees as recommended by faculty.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, this begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Human Factors. John Andrew Ayala. Ann Russ. Christopher Lee Weimer. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Occupational Safety Management. Rizwan Ullah. This concludes the presentation of master's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Bettina Murasek, Dean for the College of Aviation, to come to the podium.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Aviation please rise? Dr. Watret, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Aviation master's degrees as recommended by the faculty.
This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Aeronautics. Gabriela Alexandra Alpiste Ramirez. Ishan Kaneru with distinction. Austin Todd Lake. Noel Pascal Luno, with distinction. Bhargav Hasmukh Nathwani. Justin Nicholas Valentine, with distinction. Zachary Morrison Woodhull, with distinction. Austin Lauren Marie Word. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Aviation and Aerospace Sustainability. Jamie Elizabeth Andrews. Christopher John Valaquette, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Aviation Maintenance. William E. Creveling V, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Aviation Safety. Sam George Habash, with distinction. Joshua Stephen Smith, with distinction. Tracy Elias Stone. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management and Policy. James Manuel Justo, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Space Operations. Charles Crone, with distinction. James Russell Perlichek, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Uncrewed Systems. Areli Fulton, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering. Alexandra Edlin Phillip. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Systems Engineering. Tyran Coxbay Jr., with distinction. Danielle Lloyd. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Systems Engineering. Sean M. Dowden. Jay Patel, with distinction. Ryan Thomas Sterling, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Uncrewed and Autonomous Systems Engineering. Megan Lynn Shivers. This concludes the presentation of master's degrees from the College of Aviation.
At this time, I invite Dr. Alexander Cieslak to return to the podium.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees from the College of Business please rise? Dr. Wattrett, on behalf of Dean Sharma, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Business master's degrees as recommended by faculty.
This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration and Aviation. Jackson Buxton. Paul Andrew Sherman Cruz, with distinction. Ruby Hurtado Villanueva. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Engineering Management. Sai Amin, with distinction. Alan Bellwood. Chris Herrera. Andrew Smith. Darisha Lavon Vedrine. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Information Security and Assurance. Marcia Brooks. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Leadership. Lynette Lachelle Greer. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Alexandra Lacerna Baldano, with distinction. Stephanie Michelle Matthew, with distinction. Vikas Vinagopal Nair. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Management. Ashley Goki, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Management Information Systems. Tara Kielmeyer, with distinction. This begins the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Project Management. Todd Wetzbarger, with distinction. Chad Curtis Whitney, with distinction. This concludes the presentation of master's degrees from the College of Business. This also concludes the presentation of master's degrees.
Congratulations to our master's degree candidates. Regarding the undergraduate degree candidates here today, you will notice that a number of them are wearing honor cords. The significance of these honor cords is directly connected to academic performance. Those graduates who are wearing white cords have achieved a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.69 and graduate cum laude with honors. As a group, will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates who are wearing red cords have achieved a grade point average between 3.7 and 3.89 and graduate magna cum laude with great honors. As a group, will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Those graduates who are wearing gold cords have achieved a grade point average between 3.9 and 4.0 and graduate summa cum laude with highest honors. As a group, will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Dr. Cieslag, would you please come to the podium to present the undergraduate candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences?
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Dr. Bertrett, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Arts and Sciences bachelor's degrees as recommended by faculty.
This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies. Samantha Ann Boswick, magna cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Homeland Security. Amber Jade Butler. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Safety Management. Jessica Juanita Hill, magna cum laude. Gabriel Love. Kelsey Steiner, magna cum laude. This concludes the undergraduate degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Dr. Mirasek, would you please come to the podium to present the undergraduate candidates from the College of Aviation?
Will the candidates for bachelor's and associate degrees from the College of Aviation please rise? Dr. Watrette, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Aviation bachelor's and associate degrees as recommended by the faculty.
This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Aeronautics. Nicholas Agrio, cum laude. Jasmine Raquel Arnold, summa cum laude. Jake Riley Austin, magna cum laude. Prince Bay, summa cum laude. Dakota Michael Borgen, cum laude. Kevin Lee Bratton, cum laude. Danielle Noyes Brown, summa cum laude. Matthew Allen Brown. Hannah Budnick. Jeffrey Cardenas, magna cum laude. Matthew Edward Cornett. Jonathan James Dardo, summa cum laude. Mava Camille Demopoulos, magna cum laude. Austin Dupre, magna cum laude. David Nicholas Edwards, summa cum laude. Logan Lafayette Ellett. Alejandro Escobar Albornoz. Eric Isaac Flores, cum laude. Daniel Obet Gain. James Bowen Garris, cum laude. Riley Hibdom, magna cum laude. Fitzgerald E. Hekwaba. Michael Eldridge Jones, Jr., magna cum laude. Stacy Kim. Michael Kittleson, cum laude. Florence Alexandria Lareles, summa cum laude. Joshua Christian Marufo. Tamia Lee Morgan. Christopher Mickey, magna cum laude. Alfaxa Nangaka. Christopher Michael Petkis, cum laude. Noel Quant, magna cum laude. Kyle Matthew Richmond. Michael Anthony Rocha. Anita Marie Rodriguez. Kyle Roger, magna cum laude. Olenka Michelle Saldana, magna cum laude. Dalton Smith. Adrian Neri Tihom, magna cum laude. Ernest L. Upchurch Jr., magna cum laude. Skipper A. Valentin Lopez. Jeffrey Arthur Van Camp Jr. Jorge Justice Velez Jr. Leonardo S. Venegas Ortiz. Robert Vina, magna cum laude. Joseph Brandon Willing, magna cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Aviation Maintenance. Aman Kamachaye. Cody Allen Leeper. Ayaka Jamila McKinney. Brian Nyabere Nyabuto. Nene Mitor Quarmine. Michael Mikael Valle, magna cum laude. Byron Velasco, magna cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Pilot Operations. Jeffrey Howell, cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Uncrewed and Autonomous Systems. Joshua A. Coriel, cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Uncrewed Systems Application. Jimmy William Don Wiseman, cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Associate of Science in Aeronautics, Kevin Lee Bachon. Keegan Wayne Schilling. Nikolai Ricardo Lendell Witter. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Clint Carter. Noah Ross Goddard, magna cum laude. This concludes the undergraduate degrees from the College of Aviation.
Dr. Cieslak, would you please come to the podium to present the undergraduate candidates from the College of Business?
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the College of Business please rise? Dr. Bertrett, on behalf of Dean Sharma, it is my honor to present the candidates for the College of Business bachelor's degrees as recommended by the faculty.
This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Aviation Business Administration, Maurice Brown, cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Karen Fisher, summa cum laude. Keegan Anthony Giles, magna cum laude. Adrian Head, magna cum laude. Mohammed Silla, magna cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Project Management, Kelsey Cook, magna cum laude. Anthony Franqui Jr., cum laude. This begins the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Technical Management, Mark Alun Aaron. Nicholas M. Green. Marco Herrera, summa cum laude. Alexander John Lopez, magna cum laude. Ricardo Montelongo Jr., summa cum laude. Taylor James Nance, magna cum laude. Jeffrey John Neal Jr. This concludes the undergraduate degrees from the College of Business. This also concludes the presentation of undergraduate degrees.
Graduates, families, guests, the moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. Get your cowbells and air horns ready. Will all the graduating candidates from the colleges please rise and remain standing? Hold on. Dr. Watret. Dr. Watret, these candidates have completed all the requirements associated with their degree programs. With the recommendation of the faculty and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, I am pleased to present them to you for the conferring of degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as appropriate, the Master's of Science degree, the Master's degree, and the Bachelor of Science degree, and the Associate of Science degree, with all rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard, symbolizing your new status as a graduate of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand or remain standing for the, please stand if you're not standing, get ready to stand. For the singing of our alma mater by the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Acapellas. Thank you.
Eagles gather near, we lift our voices loud and clear, soaring high, O alma mater, threads of blue and gold. United we soar in vast open skies. Embry-Riddle, we hail thee, great memories we'll hold. So here's to you, old DRAU, alma mater true. We pledge in love and harmony our loyalty to you. Singing thy praise, remembering the days, coast to coast around the world, our bond forever true. Embracing our dreams with pride far and wide. Embry-Riddle, we hail thee, great memories we'll hold. So here's to you, old DRAU, alma mater true. We pledge in love and harmony our loyalty to you.
We are delighted that all of you could be here today to share in this special occasion. Please remain standing as Daniel Hams offers the closing benediction.
Won't you join me in prayer? And now, Father, as we leave this place of celebration, may your eternal love enfold us. May your spiritual power strengthen us. May strong hands comfort us, and may we be carried on eagle's wings until we meet again. Amen.
This concludes the commencement ceremony this evening. Family and friends, please be seated. We ask that you please remain seated until the platform party, faculty, and all graduates have exited. Thank you.